Why don't you give me a sign?
This is Corinna Jane.
That leads a train along that shore. It's not your problem, it's mine.
With her brand new single, Give Me a Sign.
To your door, while the world still spins.
As featured on BBC Introducing.
It's just the way it's gotta be. Give me a sign about the things that we don't know. Why don't you give me a sign?
Corinna Jane, Give Me a Sign. Out now.
It's not your problem, it's mine.
Hello, I'm Sophia Jessica, and welcome to the Fan Carpet.
It's wonderful to speak to you today. If we go back to the beginning, was there a defining moment for you both to get into the entertainment industry?
What was the question? What has been a defining moment for you getting into the entertainment industry? Oh, whoa. I mean, I would say The Orphan was like my first big movie that I ever booked. And that was like, I remember it was the first time I was like on a set and I was working every day. And I was like, it was kind of when it clicked for me that I realized that adults do this like too, not just kids. And I could do this for a long time if I really wanted to. And I had a great time working on that movie. And it also kind of introduced me to like the horror genre and film in general. And I'm really grateful for that. I mean, that was also what kind of made my parents move with me to LA. Yeah.
I don't know. I started through musical theater and stuff, and that's kind of what got me so interested in everything and excited about it. I guess that would be my defining moment. It's realizing, I don't know, it's kind of hard. Looking back, things seem different. You know, I started quite young as well. So for me, it was just kind of like a gradual thing. Yeah.
Awesome. So what was it about the last thing Mary saw that made you want to be a part of it and bring these characters to life?
Yeah. The script was amazing. The director was amazing. We both had a meeting with him and really connected right off the bat. And I guess that's what really got us interested in it and excited about doing it and wanting to bring his vision to life exactly how he wanted it to be.
I would say that, and also I really wanted to work with Stefanie again. So
yeah, we've known each other for a really long time since we were like young teenagers.
Yeah, and we lived together while we made the movie, and I love her.
Yeah.
And now we hang out clearly all the time.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So what was it specifically about your characters of Mary and Eleanor that drew you to bring them to life in the story, and how do you relate to them?
I mean, I'd never read a script like this before that took place in this time period with such awesome characters, so well thought out, and just the overall theme of the movie and the questions that Edoardo is asking in the script about God and about what that is, and about, I guess, all like the hell that they're creating in order to be the most pure that they can be, and kind of how contradictory that is. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's kind of what drew me to it. The whole process, for sure. I mean, I was just excited about wearing the bonnet, and it was good.
I was excited about doing a role where I didn't have to say very much. I thought it would be really cool to kind of explore that, and also like to work with Stefanie and just be able to be like present with her, and like it's such a cool thing as an actor to work with great people and talented actors, and like just get to, you know, show up every day and really create something cool. And you know, I agree with Stefanie, the script is so incredible, and Edoardo's vision was so specific that I really wanted to like lend my own hand in making that, you know, a reality.
The last time we worked together, it was so different. We did like a stoner movie together where we did get to improvise a lot, but I was belligerently drunk the whole time. Yeah, and you were so stoned the whole movie. Yeah, and this is like quite different. You know, it's very like posture-wise, it's very different.
I mean, I think there are two scenes in the last movie where I peed on a toilet, like just peed on a toilet. Yeah. And in this one, you don't see any of that. You know, it's very repressed.
Very repressed.
You mentioned your director.
Holding it in. That's a good one.
Now, you mentioned your director, Edoardo. What was the collaboration like with him?
It was great. Edoardo was so talented and like I felt like he handled this, he wrote this story, but he handled the like subject matter with such care, and really his vision was so specific. He was so like sure in what he wanted that it was funny to us because we didn't realize until like 3/4 of the way filming that he was around the same age as us, which is really inspiring that he like was fresh out of college and this was his first film, and
Such a deep story.
really, and really, I think kind of breaks the genre in a different way. I mean, the occult kind of period horror genre is, I think, way more. I mean, it has these sort of like silences, but it doesn't. I don't always feel like it asks the same sort of amount of questions. I felt like Edoardo had such a great way of writing that this movie kind of felt like, you were constantly kind of questioning where you were. What is God? What is the reason this family is kind of like falling apart? What does it mean to communicate with someone? What is silence? Like, how does that play into your relationship as a family? It was, working with him was honestly like a dream. Do it at any time. Anytime. Awesome. Hire me again.
Awesome. Do you have any memories from filming that'll stick with you?
Oh yeah, we've got many memories. Well, we lived together through filming it, first off. Second, we made out a few times, and she's been my friend since we were like teenagers, so it's super weird.
So funny. We were like, oh, they're still rolling. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
They're still rolling.
Yeah. I mean, there were dead chickens, fucking chicken juice.
There was dead chickens
over
next to us while we were making out.
In the hay. It was like a very big bonding experience. We came out of it best friends, honestly.
Yeah. We were close friends before, but after that, we really
like, how should I say?
Awesome. Now you're both known for horror films, but what is your preferred genre? Do you have any favorite films?
Preferred genre or any favorite films? I don't know if I have a favorite genre of film. I mean, I think it depends on my mood. Like, when you feel like happy and good, I want to watch something that's funny and make me laugh. And sometimes you want to like sit down with your friends and watch something scary. And sometimes you want to watch something that's like takes you on a ride. So, I mean, it really depends. I mean, I have some of my favorite films would be like, I love Victoria, which is like a German film. It's really good.
Oh my God.
Did you see Victoria? One take?
So
oh, that movie's crazy. What other movies do I really love? I love Crazy Stupid Love. I don't know why I watch that movie so much. And then we just watched actually the Green Mile for the first time.
I've never seen that.
With Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it. Oh God, it made me cry so much. It was a great movie. So, I'm always looking for new movies. What about you, Stefanie?
What's the question?
What are your genre of movies you love? Favorite movie?
I like it all. I mean, it really depends. I'm kind of I really can't answer that question. That's like asking your favorite song, your favorite music. It kind of just speaks to whatever mood you're in, I guess. But the making genre films, horror films, is such a fun ride. It's very technical and exciting, and I feel like we're a bunch of little kids like trying to set up a shot. We got fake blood and everything, and even though the tone of the movie is very dark and serious, it's the whole making of it is a whole other story. It's awesome.
I mean, she couldn't see. She had like blood prosthesis over her eyes to make her look like
I was blind the whole day. I
just
really couldn't see.
I opened the door to the dressing room and you just hear Stefanie go, "Hello, who is it?"
Right. That's another memorable moment, isn't it? Not being able to see. Be quite memorable. Yeah, quite a memorable one. So are there any other aspects of the entertainment industry that you'd like to pursue?
What?
Any other aspects of the entertainment industry, like directing or writing?
Oh yeah, I write. I have a movie that I wrote that I'm right now, putting together. Hopefully going to go next year is my goal for it. But I love writing, and I produced the Orphan prequel that comes out I got to work on not just as an actress on it, but as an associate producer, which was really cool. And I want to make, Stefanie and I want to make movies together. I just want to work with Stefanie all the time. So we're going to make that happen. That's our, plan. And Stefanie writes, and you have a movie as well.
Yes, I do. I mean, yeah, I do write too, but I don't have to talk about that.
Okay. Do you have any projects that you're waiting to get back to? I know, as you just mentioned, you've got Orphan First Kill coming out, ready for release, and Steph, you're in pre-pro on Girl in the Woods. So, are you waiting for those to start?
Yeah, I just wrapped Girl in the Woods in Portland,
Okay.
so that should be out later this year. Actually, hopefully,
Nice.
I think this fall. Yeah, and that'll be on Peacock.
Okay.
It's a great show. It's awesome.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
Are you allowed to say anything about that one?
What was that?
Are you allowed to say anything about that, Stefanie?
Oh, I have a hard time. I need to know what I'm not allowed to say first, because it's seriously, so much happens in this show, and I don't want to give any of it away. But I have a bionic arm and kick some ass, and I had to do a lot of training for the show as well, like MMA fighting, knife fighting and stuff, and it's a really awesome show. And then I will get back to you on exactly what I can say later, other than
No worries.
yeah, he's like a fighter, I guess. He grows up in a cult, and that's all I know what I'm supposed to say.
I'm really excited to watch Stefanie kick butt.
It's gonna be good.
What you allowed to tell us about Orphan First Kill?
Orphan First Kill. I saw parts of it recently, and I look like I'm 10, so I'm really excited for everyone to see it. I feel like it's going to be really, I mean, it is very different than the first one, but also, we really did a great job, I think, of following kind of the storyline and really kind of taking the audience back to like before you meet Esther with the Colemans in the original movie. And we also got to make cinematic history in the process, because there's never been an adult that's reprised a role they played as a kid. And that was really cool to do. And then I have a movie called The Novice that comes out in December. That is like a Black Swan Whiplash type of movie about a young woman who joins her college rowing team and really like takes it upon herself to be the very, very best. And I'm really, really proud of that movie, and I can't wait for everyone to see it.
Awesome. Look out for those. So who inspires you in the industry, girls?
Huh?
Who inspires you in the industry?
Who inspires?
Honest,
Do you know someone? I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, it's really great to work with people that I like a lot, and Isabelle, for instance, and work with my friends and people who are just really good, genuine people, and I don't know. I mean, it's kind of a crazy industry. I find most of my inspiration just from people I meet who don't care at all, because I think people kind of get really wrapped up in the industry a lot. I mean, they're amazing directors and writers and actors and stuff, but I think I really get inspired by people once I meet them and kind of know what their real deal is, because there's so many times you think someone's going to be a certain way, and then you meet them and like they're not who you think they are at all. So yeah, it's really nice to like, I don't know, yeah, just you have real relationships with people and stuff. I feel like that's the most inspiring thing for me.
It's inspiring to see how people balance in my mind, how people balance their like everyday life with this, because to me, like, of course, I love acting, I love what I do, but at the end of the day, I feel like sometimes, like living in LA especially, people take it so seriously. And yes, we're telling people stories and we're stepping into people's shoes, and sometimes the subject matter can be really dark or crazy, or we're trying to say something with a film or ask a question to the audience. But at the end of the day, we're just adults who play pretend and dress up in different costumes, and like it's a really fun thing to do. And that's just the way that we express ourselves through art. And it's like, it's nice to meet people that really feel inspired by the process and enjoyment of making the film and being on set, and like working with Stefanie, who inspires me, and working with other actors that you look up to and you meet. It's cool to get to know people on a real level and not just like for the projects that they do.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. And just finally, what are you hoping audience will take away from what the last thing that Mary saw when they get a chance to see it? Because obviously it's playing at FrightFest this month, at the end of the month.
Oh, well, the movie we just got picked up by Shudder, so we're going to come out next year, which is really exciting. And I think I really hope people kind of like enjoy this movie and like the questions that it poses, and really kind of get a good solid think about what this movie is about, which, oh my gosh, we're in a thunderstorm here in Texas.
There's a huge thunderstorm outside right now. There's like flashes of lightning and the thunder is crazy.
Kind of adds to the vibe. But I hope that people really enjoy the film and enjoy the questions that it asks, and kind of can, you know, sit in this place of, you know, asking themselves, like, what is it that I believe? And, you know, what will I do for what I believe? And, you know, am I open to talking to other people about what I believe? Or am I feeling more comfortable in a state of silence where I'm not conversing with other people who might be doing something different, like Eleanor and Mary, who are really kind of going against the grain in what their, you know, time period, and also what their family, what Mary's
going with their drawn too as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Awesome. And it's also playing at FrightFest next month. Sorry, at the end of the month. I think it's in the UK. So that's going to be cool as well. Thank you so much for joining me. I know you had some technical issues, and I did hear the thunderstorms, and I saw the lightning. So yeah, but look after yourselves, girls. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Take care. Bye.
Thank you for watching The Fan Carpet. Please follow us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram for more content next time.
I'm here on the largest of the Balearic Islands, Mallorca. With the turquoise waters of the Mediterranean Sea, beautiful mountainous landscape, the thriving city of Palma, quaint little market towns, a growing number of luxury hotels, it's no surprise that the likes of Audrey Hepburn and Elizabeth Taylor like to holiday here. So come and join me as I take you round Mallorca.
Thank you for watching The Fan Carpet. If you like this video, be sure to click that thumbs up button at the bottom of your screen. And also be sure to subscribe to the Fan Carpet YouTube channels. They're absolutely free and so much fun too. Be sure to check out the official website, thefancarpet.com. Also, you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to stay up to date with reviews, competitions, the latest news, and so much more.